MVP, guys. Mercedes MVP, please take me away.
Extra wind lace, maybe if you get something like mana brooch, faded brooch, you probably missed that.
No,
one.
I caught it. You shut up. I'm going to catch the second one as well. Look up. Free rune then. This does open up Dream top lane to get dived by last hero. Level 3 bat, 2 points in sticky. Dream doesn't have any more want charges, but he's turning to fight. Last hero's dropping low, and the TP in from FNG. Dream is going to survive this, you know? Strowman. It's going to be incredibly potent as the Haunt from Dream is trying to bait it out. And where she jumped? Down south. Onto the Wraith King now. Spectre with a dagger ready, but no one charges. Trying to get over the ramp up on the high ground. No stun. Maybe a crit. It's not going to be there. Plantimos turns the armlet on. Has a jump. Back in towards the Invis rune top. GPK snags it up, and the silence is there onto this Ember Spirit. Dunk down, and Ogre will follow. The Ogre, Ember, and Phoenix. They dive forward. Not using Supernova here, though, Bignum, as they try and chain stun GPK, but it's just not enough. Fire Blast and Chains nowhere near getting that kill. And a two-man call. Malice is in. A Supernova now as GPK zip zap back out. A Vampire trying to Inkswell away from the Wraith King. They've dragged Malice into the midst of it all, though. But he's a tanky axe with 8 one charges. And the rest of Gambit all bailing.
Slow.
He will get caught under his tier 1. I was just making sure there.
It's such a disaster for
Supernova on cooldown. They're chasing FNG mid, but the blink call from Axe with the Inkswell onto the bat. They're going to take down last hero here. FNG might just survive through it, but his double bracer and Storm's in. GPK, he's tasted the blood in the water, and he's a shark hunting for little...
The game's pretty even in terms of net worth at the moment, but Storm Spirit with Aegis.
They call up Plantimos. FNG caught in the back, but GPK finds the Ogre. It's Vampire sniped out by the Wraith King. They turn back onto Pikachu, but Dream, he's coming with the Radiance now. Spectre's like, do I really want to stick around and fight this? Maybe I do. Last hero arriving on the scene with a nice lasso and a double kill for Plantimos and Gambit. Maybe a step too far now. GPK still holding that Aegis as he picks up a haste rune, thinking about going back in. Bignum pretty low here with Supernova 5-second cooldown. That's the timing, and that's the pickoff they needed. GPK, he doesn't really mind falling here. That's just going to be his first life as FNG and Dream. They've got another round in them.
It says applies damage on spell immune enemies, does not apply debuff on spell immune enemies.
Gotcha. That's what they changed. Dream, do they have the lasso here? No. Enchant will slow the Batrider down, and that ball in from GPK. Oh, goodness. Look at him go. Last hero, not going to commit onto the Batrider. That Sun Rays healing him up just enough. Plantimos coming in for FNG. There's the Silver Edge hit. Break up the poor little Enchantress. But pretty isolated. Last hero is nowhere near his team. It's Plantimos and Pikachu. PP killing off Enchantress. FNG down, the ball lightning in. Trying to focus down the Supernova now as the BKB Storm Spirit is taking down the egg. It is gone. Ogre follows. GPK zips back out. Now with the Inkswell, GPK can go back in. Pikachu and Plantimos both being caught with the soul by now, and down goes the Batrider. No blink jump. Gambit still 5 alive. Axe is very low, and Dream might be falling here. The chain stuns into Spectre's death. Pikachu and Plantimos. PP. D-Ward denied by FNG, and they've also jumped this Phoenix committing heavily to kill off Bignum. He has no buyback, so the fight now, 5 versus 4. Storm very low, zips away. Expending BKB and looking to reinitiate. Last hero is the target of choice. This GPK Storm is toying with them at this point. Another Soulblind with a blink call onto 2. Melez, he's in there. Ogre down. The Pikachu Ember Spirit can't really do too much. Remnants forward. Pops his BKB and they chase towards Dream. No, they want FNG. They can't decide on a target. Plantimos does not want to commit for this. And another ball in. GPK with the catch. The blink call is coming. No, it's not. Never mind. Pikachu's out of there. That must have been 50 range away. The Inkswell not quite connecting either. And Plantimos, the mana's gone.
He has no mana.
He has no mana, no ulti, and the dunk finishes him off. A 5. Out that top wave. Nobody's here from Gambit. So the blink lasso drag the Spectre into the waiting arms of Plantimos Wraith King. Silver Edge in 3 seconds. Manta Star popped and Dream is out of there. GPK zipping into Bignum. The Phoenix is about to pop. Down goes the Firebird as Dream now focused up. Pops out the cheese though, back up to full HP. And Axe, Melez, very low as Plantimos focuses him down. The 4 staff away, not enough to buy him safety. GPK, of course, that secondary life still there for a minute 20.
Spirit,
they can't, and they don't want to. They want to leave him on low HP, low mana. Ogre's fallen, Spectre now down as the Wraith King's ulti brings him up to the second life. Silver Edge focusing towards FNG. GPK, he's looking for the kill. The Aegis finally expended and a double for Storm with Pikachu remnanting into the TP. Have they got a stun, a Storm zip, anything? No. On Storm. Excess Vampire loses his courier, and FNG trying to force away here. A great blink call onto the two cores. Storm zipping into the Phoenix in the back, and that's the target they want, but the lasso. Batrider saves the day. Plantimos is about to fall here, but that's his first life only. Gambit, what's your plan? Do you focus the Ember Spirit now with the Vortex? You do. Try and catch him out, and last hero is going to be the second one to fall with a blink call. Meles dunks him into the ground, and Gambit, surely now, I've got this game in the bag. That is beautiful. Ogre's out. Bat do. Axe and Grimstroke on the Dire team. Storm Spirit? Where the heck are you going? They've almost killed off the Phoenix. What the fuck is happening?
She went from fountain to fountain a little bit.
Here comes Plantimos with the Blink Lasso. They're trying to take down Excess Vampire. Supernova well placed. No focus on it either. As they get that Soulbind onto a couple. Ember Spirit and that Batrider trapped and hold together. But Grimstroke's down for 80 seconds with no buyback. And FNG 100 with buyback available. But Meles TPing out. That Minotaur Horn keep firepower. Last hero still looking for Dream. Horn on cooldown for 70 seconds. Manta. But the Remnant long range. Pikachu's in here from across the map, chasing Spectre. And I don't think she can escape from this, Lacoste. She is stuck here in between five heroes. She's super dead.
Imagine losing a game where you're...
From it, sadly, though. There's a ball lightning. AoE Vortex. Soulbind there onto the Ember Wraith King. But the turnaround from Cyber Legacy. Shredding through Vampire. Dead again for a minute and a half with no buyback. And Meles has to bail back towards his fountain.
Wraith King, he's about to hit level 25. Has enough money to buy Divine Rapiers, Storm Zip.
He does get a good catch. Plops his Bloodstone. But he is shredded. That's his first death of the game. Last hero, yeah. Donkey's years away, miles away. Jump in from Meles. They try and catch out Pikachu, but they've destroyed Vampire. As Wraith King and Ember Spirit, they don't care if they're soulbound together. They're just going to whack away at their opponent. Centaur from the jungle. The neutral camps are fighting back against the Ogre. And a lasso catching Spectre. Dream in all sorts of trouble. Oh, dearie me. Storm back in to kill off the Ogre now. Plantimos, though, stands his ground. Whacks away at Axe. And that's it. Gambit, what chance do you have now? Plantimos is indestructible. He is annihilating you. FNG inside the fire and the flames, burnt to a crisp. And Vampire also expending buyback as the long zip. There's the BKB from Storm, the Glimmer Cape, but the call from Axe. Can they finish him off? They don't get the dunk. Oh, there's no Supernova. He's got the cheese. He's still got Supernova. He does get it off. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yes, the Phoenix. It's done. Gambit have got no chance now. Cyber Legacy striking back. FNG getting dived on the tier 4s. Spectre can't come back in. Storm can, but I just don't know if you really want to. All you're going to do is like reduce your stats even more. 11, 2, and 15 Storm. The AoE Vortex. Okay, you take down last hero, and Pikachu might have gone a bridge too far. Dunked into the ground as the mid lane back or died back. Long Remnant forward across the map now, but the silence is with the Inkswell. Jump in from Meles. Ember Spirit's in trouble. The Sun Ray with the Supernova, and it is game over. Cyber Legacy rounding out their draft with a Necrophos.
Dimson, he missed. Wanted to drag the creep wave behind the tier 1 and tier 2 tower, and he was late by like 7 seconds. While Necro is the offlaner who's gonna build the auras. 3-man rotation on the mid lane. If Nyx gets a stun, it should be a kill.
It looks like it will be. And there it is. Vampire making that rotation in, and FNG.
Weaver is level 6. They need to focus down Nyx Assassin. Problem is both of them have 20 stick charges.
Yeah. 8 stacks in Napalm though, 9. The damage is good from Big Num and Palantimos. The Dire side as GPK. Inkswell onto the DK. Last hero getting found out by the Ember Spirit. Another Remnant, a Flame Guard going. Has he got another Chains? 2 seconds time. That Breathe Fire is doing so much work, but the magic damage will be enough.
Get that earlier against the Ember Spirit. Triple Remnant, bottom lane, Dragonite.
7 1 charges. Oh, I've still got 500 HP. Come on, keep chasing me, keep chasing me. The Blinding Light. Oh, hello, GPK. Dodged it with a Sleight of Fist. Finally slays the Dragon Knight. Mid lane going fine. Top lane not so hot though. Well, it's far too hot. As the Timbersaw burnt alive.
He is going for that Maelstrom to deal with PL and the illusions. It's also a lot of extra damage.
Nice Will-O-Wisp.
Contaminate.
Happy saving the life of Pikachu, and now they turn. Inkswell's down, FNG focused with that double damage,
DD
is still
Weaver.
going. Palantimos wants the kill, and he'll snipe out FNG's Grimstroke. He's gone. Can they chase for additional targets here? GPK Flame Guard is about to end. Excess Vampire with a two-man stun. Still with 21 charges here, Pikachu, and a salve. Up onto this high ground, surely. This is too dangerous for you. Slight with the chains, Weaver Necro caught, good two-man stun, but in comes the lasso, and you're going to lose your Nyx Assassin here for free. Reaper's Scythe secures the kill. As GPK, Remnants in with the Inkswell, catching two, Kotl falls. Pikachu running out of sustain, but another Death Pulse will keep him happily alive in this fight. Later on, we'll jump the Timber Sword for now. Here we go with the lasso. Last hero, Dragon Tail 1, the Chakra Magic not coming just yet, and they don't need it. With that Reaper's Scythe, they secure the kill, the Blinding Light. Pushes Excess Vampire back, and GPK struggling to stick on any targets. He's just gonna run. He's just gonna run up the ramp, get out the stairs, and then jump in again. Last hero, Blink Stun catching FNG. He'll Inkswell all he wants, but he will fall, and a double kill. It is, and there's the Blink Lasso. GPK getting caught out. Good Carapace. Where's the chain stun? Not coming. They blow up Big Gnome. Roshan still at 1300 HP. The buyback from the bat is last hero. Jumping into battle. The focus on the Kotl. Melis, Timbersaw chaining away now. Back to safety. As both teams looking to try and reset on this high ground. Gambit on the run though. The aggression not going their way as they finished off Roshan, losing GPK. But Aegis in the hands of the Phantom Lancer and the buyback from Big Num. Dieback from Big Num, but the Will-O-Wisp down. Beautifully placed. There's no way to focus it, but Melis and Dream, they do escape off to their tower behind the objective and hide away. Grimstroke from the tree line. Spamming out that Stroke of Fate. The Dragon Knight takes the Aegis and a two-man stun. But the sustain from Pikachu. He's full HP. Dream, he's going to deal with this Ghost Shroud. The Phantom's Embrace comes out after the Ghost Shroud from the Necro. Happy down. Palantimo stunned up the Shikuchi into Carapace. He's got a wand, but he can't time lapse.
I don't know who Dominic is.
Pikachu changed up, immediately Greaves and Pipe. Get up onto the high ground and hold the triangle. Happy. Will-O-Wisp in 4 seconds, and a sustain here with the Soulbind forward. They're trying to turn around. Down goes Vampire, but Kotl follows through. No Will-O-Wisp dropped, and the Necro needs to back away with Big Num. They were chained up for a little while, but this Timbersaw shredding through Pikachu. Find the chains onto Palantimos. Weaver still with no BKB like you were mentioning, and they're just going to get hounded by Gambit. Another massive team fight.
I have to agree, Gary, but you never know what can happen.
You never know. Two-man chains. Dream just focusing buildings, much more systematic. FNG's had a word with his cause. They do make the jump now onto the Necro, and Pikachu is blown up with no buyback available. Dead for 50 seconds, still working on that Ratty. Signaled out here by the Necro, but they've got themselves a Soulbind. The Lasso drags back Dream. He's got Lotus Orb up on him, Manta to get away. Will-O-Wisp is pretty good under the tier 4s, but it's just not a team fight win here for Cyber Legacy. They've lost the Big Num Bat, and this poor Dragon Knight, he's popped his BKB, he's got massive wings, he's shiny, he's golden, but he's about to fall if they want to commit on him. Timbersaw's like, nah, we'll let him go. We'll kill the Kotl instead.
Blind people, great against PL and the illusions. And here it comes, PL.
They've got the chain stuns and the Soulbind now. Pikachu, is he dead without buyback again? He is. Gone for a minute, and Dragon Knight, even though his BKB's up, he just can't focus on anyone. There's too many illusions, too many things in the fight that he has to deal with, and a jump in from GBK forces the Will-O-Wisp, but the two-man stun from Excess Vampire surely closes this game out as GG is called. Big Num taps out, and it's 1-1.
Look at him already harassing. 2 Null Talismans finished.
Oh, Melis is in trouble top lane. Palantimos, oh, great Fisher. But it's still going to be a Shikuchi forward, and First Blood about to be spilt here by Cyber Legacy. As the last hero, yet again, just being chased around a little bit. Inkswell, this time with their help of Earthshaker, chain stunning him down. And little by little, they tickle the Dragon Knight into the ground. Unless he can juke himself around in the trees with a salve and a disruption. He's got himself like 400 HP back now, but he's still being stunned up, and Big Num initiation, TPing the Earthshaker in. Remnant into chains. Pikachu still has mech and 21 charges, but that Echo Slam from Vampire clears through the Necro, and the sustain is gone.
Still needs 1,000 gold to finish it off. because he decided to go for Yasha as the first item.
Oh, Demonic Purge, so good against GPK's Ember Spirit. Dodges out of the Will-O-Wisp after the Remnant as the Reaper side slays the Earthshaker. And Weaver with Dragon Knight. Happy waiting in the trees. Big Num ready to disrupt and strike back. The Sleight of Fist in. Palantimos grabs it as Blink Echo Slam. Vampire, his initiation. It comes to naught. It was getting far too crowded in there. A 1 versus 5 in the pit. Believe. They know it's coming, but Dragon Knight's still going to get jumped here. Good disruption. Saves him from the Batrider, and Palantimos is in with Dream running forward, killing off SD with the Inkswell there and a good Fissure blocking off 2. They soul-bind up the DK and Weaver, but the chase onto Dream is still on. The jump in from last hero, Dragon Tail up the Phantom Lantern, Palantimos, he's in here with a good amount of damage, Dream's about to fall, the Swarm is up on him. They had that minus armor and the right clicks to smoked up and running out of base as they catch out Happy, but the jump again in onto the Batrider, Meles being cleared up, and Cyber Legacy, they've been soul-bound, they've caught the Weaver with a good Echo Slam, but the Will-O-Wisp is stopping this engagement. They still find, no, Palantimos gets off the time-lapse. Just in time, that second flicker, the tick from the hypnotizing Will-O-Wisp. Happy saves the day, and I think Cyber Legacy, they're storming towards victory now. The Phantom Lantern's on his way out. Where's it coming? It's so confusing. The long wraparound, looking for the Cottle, the Abyssal Blade is there. Big Num gets trapped inside the trees, but he's Glimmer caped up by Happy. The Will-O-Wisp is gorgeous, and they've got the disruption down. Big Num saves himself as last hero turns around. Dream, he's been stunned up. They got the Dragon Tail on the correct hero with the Reaper Sight. 100 seconds on the sidelines with no buyback, and FNG says over. That's GG. Cyber Legacy with a 2-1 victory.
Standing. He was being chased by Keeper of the Light, wrong side of the map. And Green dies, instant GG call.